football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Trying to find room. It's Arnold. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. He'll bring up 4th down. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It's an important first down on that running play.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Tries the right with a quick throw. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Duke!
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Knight. He needed the tight end for a completion. We bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Savage. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They begin to fight back during this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 28, and that's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? With the catch, it's Adams. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Knight. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Off target with a throw, incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Blue Devils offense heads back out over the field now. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Duke.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Knight. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing again on second and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made on the out route. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
35, Ohio State, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Knight. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to find some room. It's Arnold. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back's got it again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped right near midfield, and it'd be a first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Blue Devils have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Knight. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. Touchdown, Ohio State. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. The Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Duke. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking tackles.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Hand off to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Blue Devils are going to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No huddle now for the offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Arnold. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Knight. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hand.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on 1st down. Breaks in open space. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Arnold. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him. And the Blue Devils looking to keep this drive rolling.
Ball handed off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 16 off that miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
To throw, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this big...
Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense. but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's complete on the crossing route. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stay the big comeback. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Looking to throw here. The ball is picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 10, safety kickoff.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Chewing clock with the running game. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. Really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.